Hi, this is Blue Angel 777. It's November 22nd, 2019. I am going to attempt again another reading today for today's Friday. I'll do another reading for the weekend, but this energy we're in today, a lot of numbers. I'm seeing a 555 today, and 444, 333s, lots of threes. The other night I was driving with my daughter, and I saw at the same time she pointed, one license plate pulled up in front of me and had 4 3s, and the car directly in front of us had 3 4s. And as I was pulling in to come home from work, I saw another vehicle that had 444. So a lot of 4s and 3s and 5s, and 717 in this 777 today, 111, 222. So many numbers, so many numbers, so many synchronicities right now. So I'm going to do a quick read, see if I can get some cards pulled here. So let me know what numbers you're seeing, synchronicities and things like that in the comments. I would love to know how we resonate. And so let me know what's going on with you. Okay. And I also want to thank you for all the subscriptions and the likes. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. Alrighty. So I call in angels, ancestors, guides, ascending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, mother earth, universal high relations. Call in the elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether. I call the ones and messengers of the universe. Call in the collective energy of who I'm resonating with, and what is their divine masculine. What is his actions towards their divine feminine? How do they feel about them? And what is going on? What is going on with this energy? I'm getting balance. I'm seeing 6s a lot too. Could be June and 12/21, that mirror energy of the twins, but also December 21st, that major winter solstice time and portal. And I am going to do some research on that number besides the fact that it's the winter solstice, and see what that energy is all about, because I'm curious about unions with a certain wave of divine, or the twins. Also, I'm looking at June and springtime. I get a lot of spring cards. Before I was getting that rabbit in spring. And June and February is something that, 12th, I mean not the 12th, the 19th, 17th, 17, 19 are big numbers. 919, completion, alignments. And my phone wants to be naughty right now. If it's not one thing, it's the other. Maybe I'll stay like that. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the divine masculine. Oh, did you see that just pop out of there? Let's see what that is. A death, and I just said 919. It's a completion, an ending of something, an ending of a cycle. There is definitely an ending, something happening. Okay, that just flew right out of there. A world card just shown, so that's another ending. And it showed up in the back too. Sleepless nights. This one just fell out. So there's some stuff. Oh my goodness, deception too. So there's some stuff going on here. And I'm getting fear. 7 of Wands has showed up. There's some fighting going on. 9 of Swords again. Anxiety and sleepless nights again. And why is my phone doing this? Through all of this, I recommend that everyone maintain a balance within all of the elements and really stay grounded and use your protection for some. I was getting ready to do reading, and something told me to get my black tourmaline. So black tourmaline, black obsidian I have. Also smoky quartz is my new stone, and it's really good for grounding and also protection to absorb all those negative energies, and also some Apache tears. So I recommend that also. Solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakras, and so throat chakra stuff, because communication, to release any type of blockages from communicating. And the 5 of Swords just showed up. So something's going on today with I'm sorry about my phone. I'm trying to get it. It's off balance. And okay, there's our answer right there. It's off balance. And I wanted to tell you that I work in a casino in gaming, and the roulette wheels, they show the numbers that are rolled all the time. And I was just getting ready to leave, and there was 3 wheels going, and I looked up, and the last 3 numbers that were hit were 3 on one table, 6 on the other, and 9 on the other. That's the universal language. That's the Trinity, the trine, the balance in between. That's the vibrations, the frequency, the energy. That's what the universal language is about. It's about feel. It's a feel. It's about the energy, the flow of energy. And I saw that, and everything's about balance right now. And I'm seeing 6s a lot. And I just saw 3 coming in, so that total 6, and 6 is about balance. So maintaining that balance is very, very important right now. And going within, and going with the flow, and trusting in divine timing. Okay. So that's the message I have right now. And let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Lots of fear, so much fear. You have to really release that energy. That's the sacral chakra. Okay, what's going on with the Divine Masculine today? And this energy. Well, there's a small message you might get. Page of Pentacles. And the 3 of Cups, the Union. And as the wish, that's the wish. But then there's some inner turmoils going on and all that other stuff. And 4 Cups, looking back at, and we're still in that, and taking action, how they're going to take action. So they're dealing with, the Hierophant, the higher self, King of Swords, truth. Queen of Pentacles, that's the Karmic to me. The Queen of Swords. So that's both earth energies or air signs, but also it's very in the mind. And the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, that's cutting off. Cutting off spiritually. The union maybe, and then cutting ties. The Queen of Coins is right in the middle of the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So that could be verbal arguments going back and forth. Let's see. Taking a leap of faith, the Fool card. A deception. There's some type of deception with them. The 9 of Swords, anxiety, depression, or sleepless nights. And the King of Coins. And that's that grounding earth energy. So this is clearly in the 3D in their world, but we got this sacred card here. He's the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Divine Masculine here. And the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, those 2 are fighting right now. And there's some deception. 9 of Swords, or feeling deception, maybe because he's leaving. Not might be, he's leaving. That's for sure. And the King of Coins here is, and then the Queen of Coins here is about, to me, that 3D energy, and the higher self is that spiritual connection here. And the Page of Coins, the undertone energy of what his wishes, might be getting a message. Some of the Divine Feminines might be getting messages soon of what his wishes are. He might be vocalizing that with you. Okay, so clarify the Hierophant, please. I'm going to do 1 card for each. Justice. Do justice. Okay. Clarify the King of Swords. His truth is he's going to take the leap of faith towards his Divine Feminine. Beautiful. That's the truth. And he's vocalizing that truth with the Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. Let's see what happens with other cards I pulled, though. We'll see. Could be something totally different. Clarify the Queen of Coins. The Emperor. And then we got the King of Wands. So that's the strength or control. And let's see what else it is. The knowing, King of Wands. Of going toward a knowing. Let's see, what is that between those 2? of separation, passionately driven and deception. I'm going to dig into this one a little bit more. Hold on. I'm so sorry about my phone. I think it's off balance. Everything is off balance. I think that's the topic today, about being in balance and alignment. For some reason, my phone doesn't want to behave itself. Okay, thank you. And underneath is, we got the twins here. Okay, clarify the Queen of Swords. What does that mean? Healing, moving away, moving towards. Another truth. There's definitely separation, ending cards here. The undertone card, that card that fell out was death. It's an ending of a cycle, a completion. And I'm looking at my phone, it says 10 minutes and 5. So 10.55. So 55 equals 10 plus the 10, that 10-10 energy. Completion of this 10-year, this decade, this cycle. There's a lot of endings happening. Clarify the Fool card, the leap of faith. That's what is behind the closed door, is a thing that we cannot see. It's hidden. You know, the fish is in the cup. Something out of the blue. Something happens. Some type of knowing of, we got the knowing and the deception here. So it causes a separation. Something came to light because we have this deception card. Oops. Well, King of Cups just came out of here right here. So that's his unconditional love that he has for Divine Feminine. So this Page of Cups, something happened to make him take the leap of faith. Clarify the Seven of Swords, because we got two of those, two deception cards. What is the Seven of Swords? What's the deception between? What is the deception? Taking action. Maybe him leaving feels like deception, like he's deceiving. Yes, that was the Magician and the Queen of Wands. What's the deception? We got 3 of Wands, action, 5 of Wands, back and forth, bickering back and forth. And then the 9 of Wands. A lot of fire in here in the mind. So fire in your mind space, both of them, passion driven, arguing, deception, things going on. There's a lot of battle going back and forth, arguments and verbal like lashings with those King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Like they're like, I don't want to swear, but they're just going back and forth in the 9 and the separation, deception, the feeling like the deception, him taking a leap of faith, and his sleepless night anxiety and can't sleep. Is he thinking about his Divine Feminine, how much he loves her unconditionally? Meanwhile, the Page of Cups, behind what we don't know what's going on, there's fighting going on, and he wants to go towards his Divine Feminine. He wants to take that leap of faith. He's leaving her. He's leaving the karmic. That's what's happening. So, and I get some more fear again. So, one more for the deception, please. One more for the deception card. One more for the deception, please. Secrets. Some type of secret. Something came to light. And then there's a victory here. A victory card here. So that's pretty much his ticket, or his door to come out of then it's that 6 energy. It's that 6 again, that balance to come out of it's that doorway that opened up to give him. It's like this doorway opens up and it closes. It opens up and it closes. That's what I see. And when it closes, because they're so good-hearted, this King of Cups here, they're unconditional loving, they're understanding, they don't want to cause any problems. They just kind of go with the flow. They do whatever is needed. They don't want to hurt anybody. And then something happens, and this argument happens, and it heats up. And everything that he's holding within himself comes out. She argues. They're going back and forth fighting. And then what happens is this doorway opens up for an opportunity for him to leave. And every single time that door opens up, he gets stronger and stronger, and he gets closer to walking out that door. I feel like that door is wide open now with everything that's going on. And that's the victory. That's 6. And that's that balance of within him. He's evolving and growing and getting that strength to go out the door. Clarify the 9 of Swords. And the King of Cups. 9 of Swords and the King of Cups. His truth. His truth is how much he loves his divine feminine. He wants to go towards his truth. He wants to cut ties with the karmic. He wants his truth, and he wants his justice. He wants to be with who he's meant to be with. And that's the alignment, the 7 of Pentacles. I've been reading this as an alignment lately. And there's a bunch of 5s when I look up at it's big change, freedom to be himself, and freedom to love who he truly loves, his true, the love of his life, and to have victory and be together. And looking back at the whole journey, and everything wasn't what he thought it was going to be with the karmic. Clarify the King of Coins, please. Clarify the King of Coins. An offering. He wants to make an offer, and he's been very responsible and practical, and he wants to make some type of big offer. This is Ace of Pentacles of this new beginning. And see the archway, the golden archway? Well, to me it's golden. See, that's the doorway that he's going through, and to make an offer. And it's spiritually being guided, because the first card that we pulled out here, okay, so he's juggling with that idea. Inner balance again. Remember I said this is about balance today. He's finding his balance within himself. He's following his inner compass. I love the inner compass. I love compasses anyways, but I used to wear one on my neck, a pendant, before I met my divine masculine, and it was engraved love. And that compass I knew was going to lead me to where I was supposed to be, and it led me to him. And you know what? After I met him, the compass broke my pendant. And I always wanted another one, but I could never find one quite like it. So I figured that it brought me to where I needed to be. And it was him, my home. So this is his inner compass, this 2 of Pentacles. Balancing it. It's about balance. So he's evolving and getting stronger, aligned. And he's going to have victory. And this is the Chariot. And this is the 7. And I saw the 3 7s today. And I think if anyone knows and been listening to my audios, my employee number is 777. That's the divine number. And this is the 7, the Chariot. I saw 3 of them today. That's the alignment and the balance between the yin and the yang within himself. And that's what this energy is about. I don't know astrology. I know enough about it, but what I do know is when I listen, they're talking about the eternal balance within yourself, with the feminine and divine masculine, or the divine feminine, divine masculine within yourself. It's that balance within yourself and coming to that 0 point. And that's that leap of faith. The Fool here is finding that. He found that and she found that, and they're in alignment with the 7 of Pentacles here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Page of Coins. What he's going through is not beautiful. King of Coins again. So he's making some type of offer. He's working on that. He's working on that. And look at the 2 cards that fell out. I love it. The 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Now, can you get any better than that? This is complete. The sacred union, love union, the soulmates, for soulmates also out there, it's coming together, and it's just beautiful. Bliss, happiness, you know, that fairy, you know, that love story that you watch, and you know, that's what this is. It's coming together, and that's what he's working towards, and that's what he wants. I'm gonna leave that at that. Let's pull Angels and Ancestors. What do you have to say for today? The Elder came up. One of the readers I saw today or yesterday, the Elder came up, and the ancestors are definitely here. And move beyond ancestral patterns. That's what this journey is all about, that we're stuck in those traditional ties of thinking we have to be in a situation because we were told to, or because our parents were, our grandparents were, and we all, with so many, I'm not saying that our grandma and grandpas that were together all their lives weren't happy. What I'm saying is that there's so many were together, stay together because they thought they had to because of this traditional pattern, and we're breaking and coming out of that now, and we're really focused on evolving to find your truth within each one of you individually, your own truths. Everyone has their own personal truth of who they are and who they're meant to be, and what their journey is supposed to be within themselves. Doesn't matter about anyone else around. It's their own personal truth, their sovereignty within themselves. And that's what this elder is. Move beyond your ancestral patterns. It's being true to yourself.